Okay, so today I have some sway bar links to replace, and here are the parts from Honda. This one is the right one, and this one is the left one. I mark it L here because when I order the parts, they came without marks, and I had to go back on where I ordered and to check the part number to see which one was the left one, which was on the right one. Anyway, this is 2009 Honda Accord Coupe with 2.4 liter engine, and we're gonna do sway bar links, or otherwise called stabilizer links, which is that bad boy right there with the purple 4 dots. I already took off the lower nut. Since these are really rusty, let's focus. Maybe not. Alright. Since these are really rusty, what I did is spray some, what's it called? Let me see. Yeah, rust penetrator, catalytics, whatever it is. So I sprayed that a little bit. I let it, sit for a while. There we go. We focus finally. And I put an Allen key in that little hole right there, to hold the whole stud not to spin. And then I loosened it up first with the 14mm short socket because there's not enough clearance over here on the lower control arm. So I loosened up with the ratchet and 14mm short socket, and then I use 14mm wrench and 5mm Allen key, if I'm not wrong. 5 right there. Anyway, so how that exactly works is you stick the Allen key in, but first wrench, put the wrench in, then the Allen key right there, and while holding this whole thing not to spin, you take the nut out, and the same procedure I'm about to do with that side right there. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. So I spray rust penetrator already. I'm gonna put the wrench 14mm right there, and Allen key here. I'm gonna hold the stud not to spin, and then with the help of the Allen key, I'm gonna take the nut out. Then I'm gonna pull the whole sway bar link out, and I'm gonna replace it with the new one. And same thing on the other side of the car. As you can see right here, I spray with a rust penetrator, and I'm letting it stay for a while, a good 15 minutes. Same here on top, and exactly same procedure. Loosen up with the wrench and 14mm short socket, and then 14mm wrench and a 5mm Allen key. Take it out, pull the sway bar link out, and then replace it with the new ones. And so I'm gonna do partial video of, because I'm with my phone and I cannot hold it all the time, so I'm gonna make few different videos, and then I'm gonna do some editing, and I'll show you the final result. Okay, let's go take it off. Okay, so I took the nuts off, and right now usually we pull it, just kind of shake it back and forth. I pull for the top end first, then kind of twist a little bit and pull it from the bottom. And you see right here in the middle there's a yellow mark. What I notice is the yellow mark is on the left and the white mark is on the right. which I will show you later once I put the new one in. Okay, so I put the new sway bar link on place. I tied up the slack by hand on the both sides, on the top, on the bottom, and on the top, and then I you know, tied it to the, not over tied it. I don't know what's the torque specs on this one, but I just ordered myself owner's repair manual with all the torque specs and everything in details, so I can probably tell you that later. But just, you know, this is not a you know, like a head gasket or something, so just make it tight but not over tight it. That's all. Now we go on the other side. I will see you there. Okay, here we are on the passenger side. So I'm gonna lose that a little bit with the ratchet. Okay. Alright, that was easy. And now probably if I can hold the camera and lose that side, it will be awesome. Nope. Alright, well, I need to lose that one with the ratchet, and then I'll show you how the wrench and the Allen key works. Okay, after loosen up with the ratchet, you can either put the Allen key over there and slide the wrench in, or if you don't have a room, you can first put the wrench in and then the Allen key in the hole. And you see how it's holding, I mean it's spinning. So I'm gonna hold the phone and the Allen key, and then I'm gonna lose the nut. There you go, and that's how you take out. Alright, we'll see after I take this one out. Okay, we pull the nuts out, the top and the bottom, then pull that one out, twist, so I get the clearance from the sway bar, and pull the old one out. Then replace with the new one. Okay, putting the new one, it's easy as long as you you know, kind of work your way in and out. Don't be afraid to press that. It might be a little harder to push it in place, but not impossible. Let's see, right there. Now let me press a little bit. There you go. So once you press it back and forth to kind of move it, you just pry the bottom part and the top part right there, and all should go easy peasy. And if for some reason don't want to go fully like this one here, if there's a few rows of threads, you can usually get the nut over there, or you know, push it a little bit more aggressive, I want to say, but that's not what I mean, and they should go in, no problems. Okay, alright, I'm holding the camera with my hand and with the other one trying to push, so I'm gonna put the camera down and I'll push that bad boy in. Okay, after we push that bad boy in, we tied up the focus, there you go, the top excuse me, the top nut. We kind of tied up the bottom one, and with the going back with the wrench to kind of make the final tied up. See, I'm using my left hand, so I don't know what's the torque specs, but just slightly, not really a lot of over torquing or anything, so we don't strip anything. We're checking the top again, good, and we have to put the wheel back on, put the tire, put the wheel on, the wheels actually on both sides on, take off the floor jack and take it for a spin. to see what we've done. And that's it for today. What else I wanted to say is like, if I help somebody and you going through this easy process, it took me a long time because I'm, you know, filming and showing how to do it. Otherwise, not really a big deal. You need a 5mm Allen key, 14mm. Where is that? There you go. It's upside down. 14mm wrench, ratchet with a 14mm short socket, and pretty much that's all. It's a good idea when you taking the old nuts out. Let me focus here. There's a lot of dirt on this part. It's good to, you know, use a wire brush, clean it good. So you take the nuts a little easier. That's what I did. And besides that, you can use some, you know, some rust penetrator or something else that will help in this case. And that's it. If you guys, you know, like the video, what I'm doing, and oh, one more thing. As I said, there's marks on the links. So the white one is on the right, and the yellow one that I showed you earlier is on the left. And if you guys, you know, like the video, you can, you know, hit the like button, maybe subscribe. We'll see. I'm having big plans for this car. Currently, right now, it's super dirty because it's raining outside, but I have big plans for the car. I'm going to build the engine. I'm going to put a turbo on it probably, or swap for a V6 with 6-speed manual transmission. I'm not sure which road I will go yet, so if you want to see that happening, please subscribe or like so we can keep going. That's it. Thank you for watching and stay tuned.